It's an everyday thing. It's an everyday thing. It's an everyday thing when you let your nuts hang.
In the criminal justice system, sexually-based offenses are considered especially heinous. In New York City, the dedicated detectives who investigate these vicious felonies are members of an elite squad known as the Special Victims Unit. These are their stories.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, my God. He just escaped out the door. Oh, my God. Oh, my. He put something on the plane and he jumped out the exit window.
Go, everybody go, get off. Go, y'all. Go, y'all. Go, y'all. Zia, are you okay?
What?
What happened?
He put something on the plane and jumped off the exit window.
Wait, what? Someone jumped off? Zia.
He put something on
Go.
I wouldn't be asking no questions.
What's going on? Girl, I don't know. That shit is crazy.
But don't use the gate area. Just go in the gate area.
Just walk. Just walk. Just walk. Just walk. Just walk.
He put something down and then he jumped off the exit as if he like left a bomb or something.
Okay, so Auntie, I don't know what the fuck is going on.
Oh my
Everybody started getting off the
I've never been so scared.
Child, my chest hurt. My
Because I
fucking
was
chest
literally
hurt.
1 seat away from him.
Wait, so what did you see?
Well, the guy was like, what the fuck are you doing? What the fuck are you doing? And then he jumped off and he said he put something on the plane, like a bomb or something.
Okay, so apparently, can you hear me?
I can't catch my breath. It's scared the hell out of me. I left my luggage.
Auntie.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay, apparently somebody.
Left your
I've
luggage.
been going through nothing like this.
Left your luggage, but leaving with your life. Like,
Oh, they did. He did.
There he is. There he is. There he is. There he is.
He's taking the.
Oh my God. There he is. There he is right there. Oh my goodness. Lord, there he is.
Yo.
They got him. Thank God. Oh my God. Thank
Ain't got what's on
God.
the plane. I don't give a crap.
It's the guy beside him that's gonna be able to tell what he put down. The same guy that did what? Oh my goodness. Y'all, my back hurt. I got pushed. Anywho, I'm sitting here trying to order meat, see what I'm gonna get me to drink. Lord have mercy. Well, I gotta sit down. I ain't never been through no shit like this in my life. It scared the shit out of me. Hold on, y'all.
A fight on a Frontier flight between two passengers. You can hear other people on board begging for the men to end the brawl. One of those guys in the cell phone video is Keanu Evans, who shakes his head watching it back.
What I hate is that the video doesn't capture what started the whole thing, you know? It only captures me defending myself.
He says what you don't see on this cell phone video is what happened beforehand that caused him to react.
He was doing some like dark laugh, like ha 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 ha, and he was saying things like, "You puny mortal man, if you challenge me, it will result in your death."
Keanu says he left his seat to use the restroom and made sure to tell the flight attendants what was going on. They told him to push the button for assistance if it continued, which Keanu says it did.
And he kept threatening me with like death. That's what made me get up and press the button above me. And I just turned around and I looked at him and I responded to him. A lot was going on, and immediately he just got up and he puts his forehead on my forehead like he was challenging me. You know, he's looking at me very angrily, and we're looking eye to eye, forehead to forehead, and then he just grabs me by the throat and just starts choking me. At that moment, it was, fight or flight responses kick in. I'm in a tight, confined space on an aircraft, and all I can do is just defend myself.
That other passenger is Ishan Sharma, who is now charged with battery.
Sir, you have to sit down.
When the flight landed at MIA Monday night, cops were waiting.
If you see on my face, I've got some scratches from him scratching me on this right-hand side.
Authorities handcuffed Sharma and walked him through the terminal. Now he's sitting in jail.
It makes me feel bad because I don't want people to get the wrong idea about who I am as a person. I'm a good person. I recently got baptized. The biggest drawback for me, what I wish that I could have done better, was just not go back to my seat and been more adamant, like, hey, keep me away from this guy.
I haven't spoke much about my story. I just want to give a little testimony to my followers and the people who are connected with me on my page. I just want to shed some light on whatever you're going through, man. Like, if you're giving your life to God and you're trying to get closer to Jesus, don't stop. Don't stop, man. The enemy is going to do everything that he can to stop you and prevent you from getting to that final destination, which is them pearly gates. And just know that when he's with you, anything is possible. You can accomplish anything. And I'm truly grateful for the amount of people who have been giving me overwhelming support and love and care. And I just want to say thank you to everybody. What's crazy is I was looking out the window and I was watching the sun set. I had my headphones on, I couldn't hear anything. I'm in my own world and I'm just admiring God's creation. The skies were beautiful and I'm just like, wow, this is magnificent. And as soon as the sun set completely and the sky went dark, that's when everything happened. This guy starts speaking to me in a way that I've never heard a human speak to anybody. He's laughing villainously, like it was just all evil. He's calling me immortal. He's calling me a puny man. He's calling me weak. He's saying all this stuff to just irritate my spirit and my soul. And everything in me just felt like it was some sort of like entity in him speaking to me. And it was dark. It was creepy. It was just, man, like, yo, get right with God. Like, get right with God. If you ain't doing it now, there's no better time. It's not too late. I would like to take the time to clarify a few things. I'm getting many comments like the one above of people saying that I provoked that man during the flight. First thing first, Good Morning America, ABC News, they have the narrative wrong. That's not the truth. They didn't take the time to ask any witnesses who were close by and actually witnessed the real thing, what happened. They interviewed the two girls who were at the front of the flight who videotaped what happened from a distance, whose video went viral. They interviewed them. They didn't even see what happened. All they saw was the aftermath. They seen and heard commotion going on in the back, and then they start recording their phone after we're fighting. And you guys want to go with that narrative. I've been getting a lot of hate speech. I've been getting a lot of negative comments, but I'm also getting an overwhelming amount of support. And for everybody who does support and is taking the time to go down the rabbit hole and find the truth, thank you. ABC, Good Morning America, I wish you guys would reach out and actually get the true story. There's plenty of witnesses who were around me in the vicinity, and they posted their own testimony to social media, and it aligns with the story that I told WSVN and what happened. I was the one who got out of my seat and went to the restroom. I was the one who told the flight attendants about the disturbed man who was sitting behind me, because I was in the front seat and he was in the back seat, and I informed them that this man is giving me threats and he's saying things to me. Before I even got up out of my seat, I had my headphones on. I'm listening to music. I'm looking outside of the window, admiring the sunset, and I hear somebody faintly laughing behind me. I can't hear it that loud because my headphones are on, but he was laughing that loud that I could hear him faintly in my headphones. I thought it was just a normal person watching a movie on their phone, some kind of funny movie, and I paid it no mind. But the two young women who were sitting next to me, they kept breaking their neck to look back to see what he was laughing at and what was wrong with the guy. And after they multiple times kept looking back, it made me a little worried, so I took my headphones off and I looked at them, and they looked at me with concern about the person behind me.
I turn around and I ask the guy, "Are you good?" And he starts doing that villainous laugh again. Ha 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 ha. You're nothing but a weak man, a mortal man, a puny man. Like, he's saying things like that to me, nobody else, to me. I didn't even know this guy was behind me the entire flight. I just start laughing about it because I think it's funny. I'm like, what's wrong with this crazy guy? Why is he talking to me like that? I just get up. I'm like, I go to the restroom and the flight attendants are right there. So I say, "Hey guys, there's a disturbed, deranged man behind me. He's giving me things like death threats and stuff like that. I'm just letting you know that, if he puts his hands on me, like, I'm gonna defend myself." I tell them that. They're like, "It's okay. We basically already know about what's going on." They let me know that they were aware of him. And they told me to go back to my seat and press the button if he continues. So I do just that. I walk back to my seat. As I'm sliding back through the aisle to get to 18F, which is where I was sitting, he's jawing off at me again. "Oh, you weak man. You go to the restroom and you're looking at yourself in the mirror because you're just a weak man. If you challenge me, it will lead to your death and your destruction." He's saying evil things like this to me. And as soon as he starts jawing off again, I just get up, I press the button, and I turn around and I question him. I said, "Yo, what's your problem? You know, I'm not with any of that demonic stuff that you have going on." And he gets up immediately. He puts his forehead on my forehead, face to face, and he grabs me with both of his hands and he starts to choke me. You guys are saying things, "Oh, if you're a man of God, why didn't you use your words? Why didn't you rebuke him?" What would you do if you were in a confined space on an aircraft and another stranger you don't know stands up and starts to choke you? I defended myself. I did what any rational person would do. Okay? I genuinely concerned for this man, Ashan. Whatever demon, whatever situation he was going through, I pray that man gets the help that he needs, because that is not okay. When is it okay to put your hands on another human being on a flight for no reason, unprovoked? I did nothing to him. I was minding my business the entire time. I was prepared for all the racist comments and the hate speech and things like that, and honestly, it doesn't faze me. The only thing that upsets me is that these news outlets are reporting false narratives and everybody is starting to run with it and believe it. Take the time. Go to WSVN on Instagram. Go on YouTube. Go to WSVN and search the news and listen to the story. There's a young woman named Melissa who was on the flight and she was helping break up the fight. She was right there when everything happened, and she tells the entire story on her Instagram. I will tag her Instagram in the comments. Go watch it for yourself. Don't believe everything the news puts out. They just put out silly narratives without having the real truth behind the entire story. Thank you to everybody who's supported me. Thank you to everybody who's reached out to me with encouragement. You guys have been nothing but uplifting through this entire experience. Everything in my life just changed overnight, all because of this one incident. I don't condone violence. I don't condone things like that, but I also don't believe it's okay for another man to attack another man unprovoked. I don't believe in that. And I believe you have every right to defend yourself, and that's exactly what I did. You know, a lot of people want to hear more about the story and they want to know what's going on, but I'm honestly getting tired of this. Every day I've waken up and it's been more and more and more commotion and more people reaching out to me, and it's just getting overwhelming. So this is the last thing I'm just going to post about.
This is the beginning of the altercation. There's no sound on this. I bet they removed the sound, but this is leaving New York City. Strange things are happening on flights these days. I guess we should call this flight fatigue, because it's a lot of crazy things happening. This is where they restrain her. I mean, she's not a bad looking girl. She's just got some alcohol, maybe possibly drug induced things going on. This is why you gotta vet who you date. Cause she probably running around here, oh I'm so pretty, I'm so pretty. You date her, and then she turn around and do some stuff like this. And she spitting on her lady. Hold her head down. That's not part of protocol, but I guess you gotta do what you gotta do.
The plane? Yeah, sounds good. Okay. Yeah, sounds good. Okay. Where are you from? Who are you fucking looking for? Where are you from, honey? Missouri. Okay. You can say Missouri, motherfucker. Me too. Who is this motherfucker? Who's this one? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's okay. Look at these corny ass motherfuckers. You think you're so cool?
Okay, everyday people, man, I want to give you a disclaimer. You probably won't get to see the full version because I do have to blur some of this out. But a guy jumps off, no, he's not even jumping on a plane. He's just running across the tarmac, and he's, just watch. I don't know what that was. He out of breath. So the guy jumps inside of an engine, and it doesn't work out well for him. Of course, I can't show you all of it, but you know, you get to see the most part of it. Anyway, I think what passengers are experiencing is airline fatigue, and it's getting overwhelming. Seriously, it's overwhelming for the people on the flights, for the flight crew, you know, for the staff at the airport that's having to, you know, do all the chasing people down, and it's with all the accidents and things that's happening around the world and America, and it's really giving flight fatigue. Flight fatigue. People are putting themselves in dangerous situations just to go to Miami for spring break, just to go visit family, just to go to a basketball tournament with the rest of your teammates. We're experiencing a high volume of airline fatigue, and it's troubling. And I'm going to just tell you, if I get on a flight and one of you people are tripping, I'm whooping your ass. Point blank. I'm not going. I'm not. I don't care if I get arrested. I'm not going. I don't care if you scrutinize me on Good Morning America. I'm not going. I'm whooping your ass. I'm not playing with you. You're gonna delay my flight. Once you start tripping, you delay my flight, I'm whooping your ass. Because the airline people ain't gonna touch you. I am. I'm be like, I was just trying to protect my family. I don't know what this person's up to. It doesn't matter. I'm not going. You're not. If you delay my flight and you messing with me, or you messing with the flight attendant or something, you acting erratic, I'm doing just like the other guy, and I'm whooping your ass. I'm gonna push the button. Hey, somebody get them. They gonna come over, and I'm gonna just take off on you. I'm gonna let you do one thing close to me, and I'm not gonna let you put your hands on me. That's what I'm not gonna let you do. I will avoid getting a I won't get a self-defense, because I'm not gonna let you touch me. I'm gonna whoop your ass. If you mess with me on a flight, on a plane where I have no control of what's going on with the moving vessel, I will whoop your ass. That's all that's to it. I love flying. I like driving more, way more. But if I have to fly, yeah, I'm protecting myself. I'm protecting other people. If you got a knife, I will take the first fight so other people can help and get you under control. I take that. Just to, if 9/11, I would have been on that plane that went down. I would have not sat there and let these people take that plane. I wouldn't did it. Bro, I am not a chump. I don't care what's going on. You see too much commotion. Oh, we fighting, bro. What are you talking about? You want to take over the plane? Nah. Sit down. Okay. It would have been planes all across America on the ground. Cause they shit. Okay. Everyday people. I was trying to find a video of the girl that was defending the guy. Is nowhere to be found. That's crazy that the video is nowhere to be found. Of course, they would take it down off of Good Morning America, but keep up the one where they just talk about the fight. They don't defend the guy. That's crazy. It's also, well, I want to talk about flights right quick, because I'm going to tell y'all what. If y'all haven't figured this out by now, I want y'all to understand. After a vacation, whether it's 3 days or 10 days, especially anything longer than 3 days, you better get a direct flight back home, because the amount of trouble you save by getting a direct flight home is priceless. It's worth the $40 to get a direct flight home if you're able to. Trust me. Direct flight. Thank me later. Everyday people, let me know what y'all think about this in the comment section. Like, comment, and subscribe. I'm gonna holler at you later.